Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's gone untouched by this war.
Entering a confrontational phase. Emergency protocols ready.
I'll take fighting ramps over living in a surveillance state any day of the week.
Commencing combat-related activities.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Silang. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks... They're always counting me out. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it. Well, the only people who believe that are in this room right now, including that dead rapt, I reckon. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon, too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving my... Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones. No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. Bet they'd erase it from the financial record. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one. If the graft were an imaginary boo-boo, you looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a work not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract. But if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter. Law, no. The contract would just... And anyway, I ain't a killer. No matter how much I fantasize about shutting him up when he goes on and on about how he's the father of capitalism reincarnated. Or lamenting that his mock apple martini ain't blended quite right. Ugh, never quite got the hang of those. Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe. Ain't easy moving between companies. And I wasn't always with Auntie's choice. But that's a story for another... Get the feeling you... Anyhow, think I'll return to fair. Good luck in there. Mind the wraps.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Confronting threat. This unit patiently awaits repair.
Let me know when you need a distraction. Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Knew you had my back.
Over here. 3 hole in the head. Come at me. Commander, watch your vitals.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
The insides are leaking outside, Commander.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Broadside up over here. 3 hole in the head.
Inbound Raptidon.
Tentra sure wouldn't want this in the wrong hands. So it's probably exactly what Milver Street's after.
Whether it's an orifice or a face, Auntie's choice makes a cream for it.
Ah, hell. I've stood this post so many times I could do it.
Find yourself too much to do. I got plenty of ideas.
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minister. When have I ever not made a go of a job for you, huh? Is it so damn hard to extend a mind of trust?
Calm down. You know well would not have been necessary had you completed your task in a timely manner.
I'll calm down when you stop braying your little excuses. How about that?
My, such aggression. We scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies. Fair Trooper Silang, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires him. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed? Excellent! Pleased that someone in my employ can be...
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now. That's surely the most tempting offer I've heard of.
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her?
That's it. I'd rather be a down-and-outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer.
It most assuredly, this is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not...
So you say. But Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, if you're serious about that job offer, come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision. Most assured. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold and to ensure my future. The second is my operation in Westport. Worry not. The culmination of my plan will bring me the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox station. Westport is a shell of the bustling town it was prior to the invasion, though a handful of Protectorate Yesayers still cling to it. My plan requires their conversion. Verily. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you. Westport represents a Fairfield citizenry were given ample incentive to fold, for they could see the freedom we offer firsthand. But the people of Westport are stubborn enough to risk death for their ideals and cannot be swayed by the lights of Fairfield. If I can convert them, Shh, not so low. The people of Westport don't trust me. I cannot help these people achieve salvation until I know what it is they yearn for. You are a third party. You're presumably trustworthy. Excellent. Here's the kit. Advertisement tapes, ambidextrine, assorted stimulants, free samples of perp. That I shall mark the locale. Begin with the vigilant Hogarth. Motivate him to depart, and his subjects will trot in file behind him. Now, I'm sure you've asked yourself for a task so involved. Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxonian. Then consider yourself officially deputized in the Wart of Be Forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate. While I can't say for certain, I strongly suspect not. Westport no longer possesses any strategic value. The Protectorate has no reason to defend a half-sunken town. Still, I would come prepared with anything you think you might require. Paradise Island brims with danger, even if Westport itself seems safe. Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
All done in there? Was hoping we could chat. Hope that little dust-up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. I'd like to take you up on your offer, if you're good for it. You're going places. Could be I'm keen on heading that direction. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, and in time, Maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's Choice. Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what Doc Tinsley worked with graphs for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Acknowledged.
After you.